So guys, this is basically the cut gunwale that should go basically here, and it fits very nicely. And yeah, it should be refined yet. And what I will do is to create all the gunwales that go to the perimeter of the whole perimeter of the boat. So as you can see here, we have the gunwale I was talking about. It goes to the whole perimeter of the boat. It's very thick compared to how the boat is, and you can see the whole perimeter over here. So over here I cut the lateral part of the gunwale. So what I'm gonna do right now is to highlight the thickness of the gunwale. So what I'm gonna do is to keep my finger like this on top of the pencil, and I'm gonna draw a line through the whole perimeter like so. You shouldn't move the pencil, so that while you move the pencil to the wood, you will have an equal distanced space. I'm gonna turn it to the other side because I already did it, and you should have something like that. Not sure if you can see it. Let me zoom a bit. You can see that you have basically a line that goes through the wood, and this is the part you have to remove, and this will be basically your gunwale. Here I have another piece of wood. This is the scrape part that remains from the piece of gunwale I showed you. This will be, of course, used for the other side, or even if we have some space left, as I am expecting to have here. And if I am lucky enough, this space that I'm gonna remove will be the same from the other side. So I'm expecting this to have the same shape on the other side. It's not always the case. There might be some differences, but it will save a lot of work. So what I will do is try to shape this a little bit more. It has to be almost, it has to be rounded. You see there is a flat surface here. So this is something I need to work on. But roughly this is the shape of this gunwale here. So guys, I already gave a preliminary shape to the gunwale. Once we straight it out like I just showed you, I will be using a micro shaper by Artesania Latina, and it is used just for give shapes to gunwales. I'll be using this shape over here, the rounded one, which is the most simple. It is important to use the Artesania Latina shaper along the grain of the wood. As you can see, the surface appears nice and smooth. Since the cut I did tended to curve a little bit, you can clearly see I cut through the grain here. Using the shaper in this case is much harder, so consider using a light grain sanding paper to give shape. Now it is time to fill all the connection gap with the filler. Not a big deal, I just have to sand, and sand again until I got a smooth surface. And this is how you fix beginner's mistake in a radio controlled molder ship.